As the product has evolved, the quality differences are not as noticeable.
A great point you're bringing up, and I'm sort of curious about this myself. I've spent the last couple of years getting deeper and deeper into the flooring business and focused on LVP, since the majority of our sales from our retail shop came from LVP, and now we have this StairCap product that we're producing also out of LVP. What I'm really curious in, what do you see are the big differences in terms of, do you see big quality jumps from manufacturer to manufacturer when you have all these little players and all these products coming in from China and Vietnam, and then you got some companies that are producing stuff, in the States? What have you noticed in terms of the different quality in the products, and do you see a big difference?
Sure. So when LVT first came into the marketplace, there was a huge difference in quality. Like if you're paying 79 cents or something versus $1.29, like tongues would break off, the visuals would eliminate. I mean, really, really bad differences. As the product has evolved, the quality differences are not as noticeable, but you can definitely tell when somebody cheaps out, especially on the composition of the material. If it's too rigid, the tongues break really easy. It makes it very difficult for DIY. If it's not rigid enough, to me, it's a little bit harder to install. You can't do it by yourself as easy because the product's a little bit more flimsy, and it's just harder to get the tongues locked in there. One of the major differences in quality to me is the locking mechanism itself. Mm-hmm. In the end joints, you can tell the people that have spent the money and gotten the license for like I4F or the drop and lock end joints. They make a huge difference, especially for DIY people. It makes the experience a whole lot different. Visually wise, you can tell when somebody's cheaped out on their finish or their visual. This product doesn't look as clean or look like a real product. So Karndean's really good at having a really good visual. Like when it's installed, it's kind of hard to tell that it's not, a real wood or engineered wood. And you can tell the Cortex is a great example. Like they spend a lot of time on their visuals, like their higher end products. They look really, really, and they feel really, really real. Like the homeowner would have a hard time distinguishing once that floor is down that that's not a real product.